Passenger just got arrested. The drug-sniffing dog sniffed them out, and the cops came out of nowhere in plain clothes. What's that? Oh my goodness. This is something that you would not think you'd see in California. California gas prices, which are insane. They're playing an announcement from LA Mayor Karen Bass. The last thing anyone should be doing is taking advice from Karen Bass. Hey everyone, Brian here. I'm at the Fort Lauderdale Airport. I am waiting for the lounge to open, which is the Escape Lounge. So it opens up at 5:30 a.m. I'm going to go and use the lounge. I've never been in an airport lounge before. This will be my first time in an airport lounge, so I don't know too much about how it works other than you don't have to pay for anything once you're in there, which includes food and drinks. This is pretty amazing. You just come in, show your card, you're in. The plates are really tiny, but the food looks great. I've got potatoes, scrambled eggs, sausage, mushrooms, a couple tomatoes, a big glass of Florida orange juice, and I'd like to pour some of that Absolute over there in this OJ. This is a cinnamon roll, and it looks spectacular. The other food I got was delicious. I mean, I ate all of it except that tomato, but those are even good too. It is like upscale breakfast. This isn't like your McDonald's breakfast. It's high quality food, no doubt. Massive line for Dunkin' Donuts. Now, all that great food and drink and booze that I had at the lounge, I didn't have to pay 10 cents because it's included, because I have an Amex card. So, pretty good deal.
Shawna Clark and Shane Williams.
Passenger just got arrested. The drug-sniffing dog sniffed them out, and the cops came out of nowhere in plain clothes. He didn't look surprised either. I mean, he knew whatever they got him on, he knew he was in trouble.
We invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight to Los Angeles. We'll be starting our food and beverage service soon. First, we'll be passing through the cabin with a selection of eat-out boxes, fresh for the eat-out cafe menu, as well as pillows, blankets, earbuds for purchase. We'll come through again with a selection of snacks, pets and beverages, water, juices, tea, and freshly brewed Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Beer, wine, and liquor will be available for purchase. We only accept major debit or credit cards or Apple Pay. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Just landed in L.A. My daughter texted me. She is here waiting for me. I'm excited. And that's why I came out here. My daughter moved out here to Los Angeles just over 2 years ago. So I'm out here visiting her. This may be the only MAGA hat in the whole airport. My daughter is taking me to this market. Now, this is not what markets look like in Florida, that's for sure. You don't find things like this in Florida. Green drinks, fresh, processed, raw cane, coconut water, coconut bits, and whatever a pennywort is. I'm getting the Mojito Orange Bang. Fresh, pressed, raw cane, kumquat, lemon, and mint. Oh my goodness. We have a lot of sugar cane in Florida, but I've never seen it sold before. So that bucket right there, that's raw sugar cane. That's what they're making the drinks with. This is what Emily got.
It's an acai bowl.
An S-I-E
No, an
bowl?
acai. Look.
Like, how do you spell it?
Acai. C-A-I.
Oh, I would call that like acai. I don't know.
Yeah.
A-C-A-I.
Acai.
She calls it acai. I call it acai. I don't know. Is that food? Is this like a dessert? Like ice cream, but like healthy?
It's like a yogurt.
What is in there?
With like, it's ube, which is like...
What's ube? It's got ube in it? What's
the
ube?
purple stuff's ube.
What is ube?
It's like a purple yam. I don't know.
Oh my, yams?
I don't know what they're actually.
Oh my gosh. Yams?
It's really yummy though.
Strawberries, nuts. I don't know what they did to you out here. What is that? And bananas and pineapple?
Yeah, this is ube.
Okay.
I love ube. You've had ube ice cream, no?
And some kind of seeds. Oh my gosh. This is a grocery store. It's a Chinese grocery store. Great Wall, like Great Wall of China, Great Wall grocery store. These are Chinese Lays. Look at this. Seaweed potato chips. Oh my goodness. And I don't even know what that is, but it's Lays. These are Chinese Oreos. That's peach. Korean?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know. You tell me, is that Korean or Chinese?
These are rose.
Rose Oreos? Does anyone know what this is? I've never seen whatever this is, but they sell a lot of them. This place is called 88Q, and I've never been here before. My daughter took me out to Korean barbecue. Last time I was here at another place, I'd never had it before, and it was so good. So I said, first night, I want to have Korean barbecue for dinner. So here we are. The girl here is cleaning the menus, and I just said to her, I said, I've never seen someone clean a menu before. And she says, well, I think all the restaurants do. I said, well, I've never seen it before. And I'm just wondering, is that maybe true in Florida? They don't clean the menus, they clean them here. So here's the menu. Let me turn it over. Okay. So the way it works is it's all you can eat for an hour is what I've been told. So you can order 3 things at a time. New York strip, ribeye, filet mignon, oh man, short ribs, and there's some pictures, the menu online. And you can order 3 at a time, but it's all you can eat. So it's a very long menu. And she's still cleaning the menus. Okay. All right. Okay. Where do you want to sit? I really don't know exactly how it works, but you cook your own food. And I don't know what all these things are. I have no idea. If you know, let me know in the comments. I mean, that looks like salt. I don't know what any of that is. From this gold metal bowl. And I don't know what any of these things are either. Emily is starting to cook. This is brisket. This is pork belly. I have no idea what this is or what it's doing. This is the steamed egg. What is that like? Yeah. Okay. This is the pork belly. Marinated pork. These are short ribs. And this is filet mignon. Wow. This is super cool. There's some vegetables over there. Now we have the short ribs cooking. Now they swap these out all the time, I guess, because it'll be clean and not mix up the flavors of the different foods, I guess. This is the New York strip. Now they told us last call's coming up. The reason we're on a time crunch is because they close at 9:30, and it's almost 9:30. This is pineapple with cinnamon. I love cinnamon, I love pineapple, but I don't know what it's going to taste like when it's cooked. We'll find out. And they end with giving you ice cream. This is vanilla with brown sugar on it. And another choice too, caramel, but I like brown sugar. We all got brown sugar. Now, the pineapple with brown sugar, or cinnamon. What's on top of it? Brown sugar? I think it's cinnamon too. It looks like cinnamon, yeah. I just saw something I never, ever thought I'd see. What did I see on the streets of Los Angeles? Pro-life activist. And I'm gonna go check them out. And with my MAGA hat on, they'll know we're on the same team. In the state of California, there are more Republicans than in Florida. There's 5.3 million Republicans in California. And in Florida, we only have 5.1 million Republicans. So there are more Republicans in California by quite a bit. Hi, how you doing? Good. Hi, I'm just visiting. I'm from Florida. I saw your signs, and I just want to know if I can get a little video of your signs. Show to my listeners. What's right that? Here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now, this is something that you would not think you'd see in California, okay? But here we have, in front of a Planned Parenthood clinic is the right word, but in front of a Planned Parenthood facility, these nice people are out here defending and protecting, and let it be known that they are pro-life. And they're praying the rosary, too. It's nice to see that not everybody in California is a pro-abortion lunatic. Well, listen, you know, we got Roe v. Wade overturned. Who would have thought that was possible? So, absolutely. That's right. Well, thanks so much. They don't want to write off California. And what they said is they're going to be there until the abortions stop. And what I'd said to them, you heard on the video, I said, well, we overturned Roe v. Wade. Who would have thought that was possible, right? That's a miracle in itself. If Roe v. Wade could be overturned, so can all abortions. Here are the California gas prices, which are insane, okay? Regular 87 octane is $4.47 a gallon. The highest octane they have is 91. That's $4.82 a gallon. the ethanol E85, $2.99, and then renewable diesel number 2, which I don't know what renewable diesel number 2 is, but that's $4.89 a gallon. So the prices are insanely out of control. This tunnel is in Back to the Future 2 and a whole bunch of other movies. This is the tunnel where Marty is going after Biff to try to get the sports almanac. And of course, this is the road to the Griffith Observatory. There is the Hollywood sign. You can see it is beautiful out here. What a view. That is a long way down. And that trail down there, people actually walk that trail all the way up here. Forget about it. And then I guess you got to walk all the way back. The James Dean Memorial. Of course, they filmed Rebel Without a Cause right here in this spot. They filmed a scene with James Dean. And one thing that's like nuts about this place, the view's great, right? But the more you walk, the better it gets.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. Let me get a picture.
This is like so Art Deco. It was built in 1935, but look at this. This looks like the front door to Norma Desmond's house or something. Look at that. It's amazing. Holy smokes. I was not expecting that. 2 telescope. All right. Now this is beautiful to see. Every trekker needs to come here. This is the Leonard Nimoy Event Horizon Theater, and Leonard Nimoy donated the money to build this. Wow.
Tesla coil.
Now, one thing really cool about that is not a Tesla coil. That is the Tesla coil built by Tesla himself that they have here. So that's really neat, actually, to see that. I mean, that's like a real artifact of history. How many times you heard about the Tesla coil? That is amazing.
That's Venus right there.
This is super cool because this is where Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Terminator, he comes here and then he walks over here to look at the city. So imagine you're hearing the Terminator theme right now. Oh my goodness, that is wild. We're literally in the movie, The Terminator. Now we gotta go rip out a page out of the phone book and look for Sarah Connor. The Griffith Observatory is absolutely amazing. I really liked it. The view is perfect, and we came at the right time to get that great view at night of the city. I was not expecting that. I'm gonna get a hamburger at this place called The Habit. We loaded up with hamburgers and French fries, and looks good. I'm sure it's good. We'll find out. And then these cool drinks. That was actually really good. It's the opposite of healthy California eating. It's like unhealthy California eating, but it was really good. The LAX terminal is insanely huge. All right, I mean, this is like a major shopping mall. And the stores are really high-end stores. I know it's like Times Square in here. I don't know why you would be shopping at Victoria's Secret when you land, but I guess people do. Here we go to the American Express Lounge, which is very difficult to find, okay? You come here, then you have to take an elevator down 1 floor to get to the entrance.
2nd floor.
This lounge is most definitely nicer. I mean, you got a full bar. They're serving everything here. Bloody Marys, Tito's, mimosa. I'm having a Coke, but that could have been rum and Coke if I wanted it. And then back here is the terminal that I was walking around in. Now at this lounge, you can take a shower, you can get a manicure, you can even get your hair done in here if you're a lady, which is crazy to me. They have massages and everything. So this is most definitely a very upscale place. Now this lounge, as far as lounges go, has got to be considered pretty fancy. Okay, so there's a men's room, but there's also the shower. So, and it's unoccupied. You got to get a key to get in there. And here's the bar where I was sitting. And the buffet is basically the same as the other one. A few differences, but mostly the same. The biggest difference is it's huge and has some most definite cool areas to hang out in. Much better than sitting in the terminal. And of course, everything is included if you have an Amex. So look, latte, double espresso, cappuccino, whatever you want. And the bar, of course, is the second bar. The bar I was sitting at, completely open, just like it's 12 o'clock at night at a club. Thank you very much. And then here is the entrance and exit. Now it's a long walk to my terminal. So, I mean a long walk. It's like on the other side of the airport. I have to go down to what I think is the basement. Now over here, if you look down, that is the bar where I was sitting. The staff pamper you. The bartenders are great. They'll make whatever you want. They'll give you doubles. But of course, you want to leave a good tip. This is a big airport. I mean, this is like out of the movie airport or something, isn't it? I mean, this is like a humongous classic airport. I probably have about a half mile to walk, maybe more, to get to my terminal. But I got plenty of time, and I can walk off all that food I ate. Man, oh man, look at all the traffic. Now these things, I like. It's like you're speed walking, but you're not. This is probably the only time I've been at an airport where I haven't been rushing, which is nice for a change. Usually I'm just there in time. I got to run everywhere, but I had my daughter drive me early so she could avoid all the traffic on the LA freeway. Wow, now check this out. This is a flight attendant uniform from Pacific Southwest Airlines, 1949 to 1988. Western Airlines, 1926 to 87. And as crazy as it sounds, I can remember like my grandmother wearing pantsuits kind of like that. Braniff, oh my goodness, anyone remember Braniff? I remember Braniff. Braniff was from 1930 to 82, it says. This is TWA, 1930 to 01. Remember that phrase, too big to fail? I mean, TWA was huge. The blue is Pan Am, and the black is Continental Airlines. Wow, I forgot about Continental, and I've never flown Pan Am, but Pan Am always sounds really cool. They're missing Eastern, though. I'm in Terminal 5. Another escalator. Committed to providing equitable access to nature at the LA Zoo. What does that mean? Is there discrimination on who can go to the zoo? I think the zoo's open to everyone. Not very equitable for the animals that are held prisoner there, but how bizarre. Equitable zoo visits? It's a whole nother country here. Wow. I've never seen someone do that before. I told you it was a long walk. I feel like I took a wrong turn. Well, I am totally lost now. I'm gonna go down. Is this the way to Terminal 5?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I wasn't supposed to go up that last escalator, but they have people all over the airport who help lost people like me. Now this, I feel, is a tunnel. Oh, she said her husband is one of the quarterbacks for someone. I wonder how many times a day she says that. Pretty retro here, huh? That must be a really old wall from like the 60s or 70s. It's gotta be. They don't make things like that anymore. This is like a mental hospital looking kind of place, isn't it? Well, it is LA. This is an adventure. Another escalator. Oh my goodness.
Like 6.
Terminal 5? 55A. Oh, go down, and then which way do I go when I go down?
Go down through the tunnel.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I went the wrong way again. I'm glad I left early and bought myself plenty of time. 55A, so 50 through 86 are this way. And we're going to 55A. Oh boy. Oh, another tunnel. I turned right, and I was supposed to turn left. Oh my goodness. I think I walked maybe 2 miles. Here is finally the terminal. I could tell that as I walked through the airport, this is the first time a lot of these people in LA, especially the foreign tourists, have seen like someone wearing a MAGA hat live in person. They may have seen it online, on TV or something, but not in person. And I get a lot of double takes like, what is that? What is that? What's it, you know? Well, better get used to it because it's a MAGA country now, right? I have my new copy of The Art of the Deal, and I started reading it on the flight out. Now, I read this book before, but it's when Trump was running the first time. So it's been 9 years, 10 years since I've read The Art of the Deal. They're playing an announcement from LA Mayor Karen Bass. The last thing anyone should be doing is taking advice from Karen Bass, right? But anyway, reading this book for the first time in 9 or 10 years, it's absolutely amazing, because the first time I read The Art of the Deal is when Trump was running the first time, that 2015 campaign. And, we all knew Trump, but we didn't know him as well as we know him now. And reading this book again is a whole new experience, because, it's about his business dealings and how he was dealing with business and everything. But if you read this book, it's the exact same way he deals with these idiots in Congress, these foreign leaders, these losers in the fake news media. And it's just so fascinating now that we know Trump so well to read The Art of the Deal now, because I'm reading it with a whole new mindset than when I read it the first time. And it is amazing. So if you've already read it, it's been a long time, you should read The Art of the Deal again. I almost lost it. 15C. Back to Florida.